I think we may have found the next fighter that's going to be the face of boxing to take the mantle away from Floyd Mayweather in America. And I think that man's name goes by the name of Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. ESPN got him rated as number 34. It's the most popular athlete in America. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty huge. Actually, no, wait. I think that said no. Wait, well that was worldwide. I think. Yeah, that was worldwide. Cause they had AJ on there, Fury. So yeah, man. I mean, Deontay Wilder popularity. I mean, is at an all-time high. I'm interested in seeing what his viewers was for the Showtime event. You know, I mean, it's just so funny how things turn out. People like a year or two ago, Wilder was the guy that nobody knew him. Windmill Wilder, Bum Squad, and you know what I'm saying. Look at him today, man. He's all out, man. He's loved by the people. He takes time to give every fan a handshake or a hug. I mean, he's really the people's champ. Honestly, man, I'm happy to see that we got somebody that's taking it away from Mayweather, so to speak. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Mayweather fan when he's in the ring and shit. You know, Floyd Mayweather was a wizard, you know, but he did it his way, and his way may have rubbed off a lot of the fans the wrong way. His way may have it changed boxing for better or worse. Deontay Wilder, he's a heavyweight. He provides knockouts. Just knockouts. He's must see TV. When he fights, I know you motherfuckers just sitting there excited, waiting to see what's gonna happen because you don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You know it's gonna end by knockout. You just don't know when. You don't know if Deontay Wilder's gonna get hurt or rocked. You don't know how he's gonna knock this guy out. It's just he's must see TV, man. You know, my mom is a big fan of Wilder now. She heard of him. She knew about him a little bit, but she's been researching him and looking up his videos all damn weekend. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder is must-see TV. You know, and his popularity is growing amongst the casual audience. And that's what really counts. You know, us hardcore fans going to support and watch and be fans regardless. But the casual audiences is what they was trying to... I think that's what they're trying to do with Wilder right now. I think they're really trying to build him up, man, because they see that he's getting a lot of steam. He got a lot of momentum. People gravitate towards him. People want to see what he has to say. You know, he's a people's man. He's a people's person. He's out talking to everybody. He gives the smaller channels interviews. He'll sit there and give you a whole hour interview right before a big fight. I mean, he's taking it back old school, man. And I think that the hate is unwarranted for Deontay Wilder at this point. I mean, what could you really say about his technique? Could that really still be an excuse to why you say Deontay Wilder sucks or he's a bum and all this other shit? Is that really why? I mean, sure, Anthony Joshua is an exception to how his technique looks. Anthony Joshua seems to try real hard to look good in there. You know, Tyson Fury, he doesn't have the best looking punches. However, he does move well. Every heavyweight has their strengths and qualities and weaknesses and stuff. You know, if you look at some of the heavyweights of the past, not all those guys was technical maestros or boxing wizards. A lot of those guys threw looping punches too and did a lot of things wrong, but it worked for them. They fighters. At the end of the day, and it's the heavyweight division. One punch is all it takes. You sitting there trying to finesse and look good and be all flashy, and this dude walking up to you, and he just hit you one time, and it's over. Not to mention the body types and the size and the weight and everything is just totally different in heavyweight, man. You can't expect these guys to be up in there looking like a Floyd Mayweather or like a Terrence Crawford or like a Lomachenko and shit. You just can't really expect that. Especially when they over 6'6" and shit. Them dudes are big, man. But the hate for Deontay Wilder is real right now. But his love the love for him, it seems to reach a new height as well. You know, I watched this guy go from Beyonce Wilder to the baddest man on the planet. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing, man. It's a real good thing for boxing. I'm happy for the brother, like tremendously happy. knowing his story and where he came from, how could you really hate a guy like Wilder? You know, this is a guy who boxed just to be a journeyman, just to make some money, to figure out his daughter's rare disease, his daughter's rare conditioning, and he tried to just go for broke, and he pretty much gambled on himself from the beginning since he was 19 years old. How could you hate a guy like that? You know, he was a guy who literally waited till he was 19 years old. Out of nowhere, he's like, man, I really got power in my hand. Next, you know, he's a heavyweight champion of the world, bronze medalist and shit. 9 title defenses. You know, at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder's the man, and I think he's really taking some of that shine away from Floyd Mayweather, and I think that's a good thing. The heavyweight's been in the dark for a long time in America, and now that it's coming back to the forefront, I think boxing is really on a good path right now, and with Deontay Wilder in the front driver's seat. You know, Anthony Joshua's not out here giving fans interviews and talking to the smaller channels, talking to the little people. He's not out here doing any of that. He's all closeted in with his little group of guys. If you notice, he's always with a group of guys. He's never with no women at all. He's just with a group of dudes, getting massages by dudes. You know what I'm saying? He's with dudes with their shirt off, just with dudes. With the Keith Thurman looking guy, he's with dudes all the fucking time. What's up with that? Nobody never questioned that shit. I mean, I ain't got nothing against, you know, gay people or anything like that at all, but, you know, y'all want to sit here and talk shit about Deontay Wilder all day. This dude, you ain't even seen this dude with a woman. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that shit, bro? You know, it's just suspect, man. But anyways, I'm a fan of Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua's all right with me. He seems like a real good dude, despite the tension between the fan bases. Deontay Wilder's a brother. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he seems like a good dude. He just ain't beating Wilder, man. You know, that's just my personal opinion. He just ain't beating Wilder, man. I have really no personal problems with Anthony Joshua at this point. I'm done arguing with the fans over shit that don't really got nothing to do with us, like the money in their pockets and negotiations. I hope both of these brothers are well off and be able to provide generational wealth for their families. And that's just it is what it is, man. May the best man win. I'm Team Wilder all day, though. Bomb Squad, you know. Like I said, man, his popularity is at an all-time high. His hate, you go to YouTube. My mom, actually, let me tell you a quick story. My mom, I talked to her over the weekend about the fight. He's on the phone for like 45 minutes talking about Deontay Wilder and shit. And she said, as soon as I told her to go to his highlights, look at some of his highlights. And as soon as she put in DE, his name pops up on Google, like right away. As soon as she put in DE, Deontay Wilder pops up. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude is trending. You know what I'm saying? He's the man right now, man. And this is real good for boxing. You got MMA guys talking about him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is, man. Deontay Wilder is the baddest man on the planet until proven otherwise. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.